For more on that meeting between the Turkish president and the US president, I'm joined by TRT World Analyst Yusuf Erim. Thanks so much for coming in again. Yusuf, a lot of surprises there in that meeting between the Turkish and American leaders. Remind us, recap the main takeaways.
Well, the main takeaway was the S-400, F-35 and CATSA, Trump shifting the blame on Obama, saying that the reason why this debacle happened and has gotten to this point was because Obama refused to sell Patriots. Trump said that Erdogan had originally wanted to buy Patriots. He was very interested in them. And after he was blocked, that obviously Turkey's national security needs had to be met somewhere. And in the end, they were met with the S-400 and the deal with Russia. So he understands why Turkey had to do what it had to do. So we see a very understanding Trump. The two also talked about bilateral trade, setting a nice target of $75 billion. Then Trump actually upping the ante to $100 billion. And there was also talk of a visit. Now, before President Erdogan left for Osaka, we saw that he was very confident that he felt he could solve many of these problems in the bilateral meeting with Trump. So I was expecting a positive meeting. I was expecting a positive
but not as positive.
I'm still under the influence of the shock right now. So I'm surprised it was this positive. And it's good that it's this positive because this Turkey-U.S. relationship geopolitically is a very important relationship, and it's been constantly deteriorating over the last couple of years. So this is a type of positive messaging needed to rekindle this relationship. These two NATO allies have done a lot of great work in the region in the past, and there's no reason why they should not be working together in the future. You know, I get asked a lot from my foreign colleagues, is Turkey shifting east? Is Turkey shifting? Is it realigning? You know, Turkey's been a member of NATO, trying to be a member of the EU, and it's been part of the West for over half a century. Its anchor is in the West. Turkey's DNA is in the West. And it was getting pushed east. And it looks like this hand offering by Trump hopefully is the beginning of a rekindling.
And we look at that handshake, we look at the mood, but then the reality that, you know, we've been hearing the US administration, different messages all the time, not seeming that they're on the same page. What do you think can happen next? Could there be a reversal from this positivity that we've just seen?
Anything's possible. Obviously, the U.S. political structure, you have Senate to deal with, you have Congress to deal with. In the end, Trump will not be enacting CATSA. Congress will be enacting CATSA sanctions if they're placed. Now, how Trump will deal with it if it's enacted, will he give Turkey a waiver? Or if the sanctions do go through, what sanctions he will choose out of the selection of CATSA, that remains to be seen. But we can see at least that the president right now, Donald Trump, what he's personally thinking about this S-400, F-35 saga. So this is important insight into what he's thinking. Now, we've heard different things come out of the Pentagon, obviously. We've heard different things come out of Congress, different statements from the State Department. So there's a unique structure, obviously, in the United States, and there's a check and balance over there. And how effective will Trump's initiative be, and how much power he can exercise over this issue remains to be seen. But it's good to see the President of the United States understanding Turkey's situation, sending warm messages to a valued NATO ally. And the United States is a valued strategic partner for Turkey as well. In the end, neither of these countries want to be at odds with each other, but sometimes that's the way these geopolitical situations unfold. You can find yourselves on the opposite side. But hoping that this meeting here will be the beginning of a new chapter where both these allies can go back to the good old days of working together.
All right. Yusuf, for now, thank you very much indeed.